and welcome back to the Wrestling Tea Podcast. This is episode 11, and if you stuck with us through all of these episodes, God bless you. Thank you. We love you, especially Steven. He loves you. He will send you a personal message.
It's my 10th show on
That's true. We made it. He almost got kicked out after one episode.
10 shows, boys. It feels horrendous being here for the 10th time.
Damn. We almost had him. Almost cracked a smile. Almost broke character. I am Casual Joe, your favorite host that knows nothing yet everything about wrestling. And I'm here with a few guys that know a little bit more about wrestling. And one of them is...
Yo, it's your boy, Johnny Two Belts, a.k.a. your favorite villain's favorite villain. We're back for another episode. We're going to kill it, bring the energy, bring the noise, and the guy to my right is still really annoying.
I'm on your right. Who's there? What do you mean know a little bit about wrestling more than you do? This is the PhD of WWE. I've entered the studio, guys. I'm Wael. I'm educated. I'm agitated. And I'm ready to correct every ridiculous thing I'm about to hear today. Let's go.
Hi, I'm Steven Alltime, the Ayatollah of your whole existence. Please don't call me the heel of the podcast. This is just me in real life.
Just the asshole of the podcast. You can call him that.
I'm just better than everybody in real life. That's basically just how it is. Take it away, Casual Joe.
All right. Sounds good. Guys, just so everyone knows, yes, it's true. The rumors are true. There's some PhD merch heading your way. It's coming really, really soon. He's the first one out of the crew to get his own merch. It's going to be really, really good. But you gotta challenge him for some wrestling pop quiz. And if you win, you might get something.
He doesn't know that much.
He knows. Bon, how was everyone's week?
Feeling the usual jazz.
I love, guys, the energy today is incredible.
The week.
I'm talking. You interrupt me when I'm talking.
My
You
bad.
asked me. I told you it's the usual jazz.
He wants us to all scream, the week was great.
I guess not.
We don't have any nasty balloons this week?
Nasty
For
balloons?
episode 11 balloons?
No, that's only for episode 10.
This is how they treat me, right? This is how you guys treat me.
And those balloons were very expensive. They were real platinum. They cost about $300 each.
Damn.
Next time, episode 20.
We'll upgrade next time.
Episode 20.
Go 1,000 each.
But everyone's good?
Yeah, it's Survivor Series week. I'm in Survivor Series mental mode.
Let's go.
You're surviving every day?
Yeah.
That's my mantra right now. Just trying to survive, baby.
It's war
a
game.
war
yeah,
game.
yeah, in my house.
There's a war going on outside no man is safe from, right?
Yeah, survival of the fittest.
So let's talk some wrestling, guys. We had a big week of wrestling. So it's time to go into the wrestling wrap-up, and we're going to get into SmackDown with our boy, the PhD.
SmackDown. So SmackDown, I just want to touch up on one thing, guys. The women's war games. So what did we have on SmackDown? We had the announcement of the fifth member of each team. So it closed out the show, if I recall. The faces came out. Basically, they were introducing their fifth member, which to nobody's surprise because of what we saw on Raw the couple of days prior to that, was AJ Lee. So as AJ Lee was coming down, before she even made it down to the ring, we had the heels that jumped the baby faces from behind. They started attacking them. Then AJ Lee noticed what was going on because she wasn't looking in front of her. She ran down. What happened? Becky Lynch came out of nowhere, took her out.
The GOAT.
The
man. She's amazing.
She's great.
I love her.
Yep.
That's
Go.
that's debatable. That should be for another episode.
Go Becky. I think she's great.
The top women wrestler.
I think she's just fantastic right now.
That's what I
She's
want.
won me over.
She's amazing. Especially on the mic. Like she's just, and we'll get to that later. But yeah, she's and in the ring too. But
yeah, so that was pretty much. I don't want to get into the whole matches that happened for the last time is now tournament because we're going to discuss that later. But yeah, that was pretty much the only thing that happened on SmackDown. When it came to the men's War Games match, there isn't anything really of note that happened to move the story forward. We didn't even have 2 of the 5 members of the men's team on there, of the babyface team on there, and we didn't have Brock Lesnar either. But yeah, not just about shenanigans, but nothing crazy happened.
Drew attacked Cody in his bus.
Okay, yeah, but nothing really happened.
Yeah.
He was hanging
With
out
the
of
Scotland,
his bus.
he was wearing the Scotland jersey.
Yeah.
That was hilarious.
That's kind of cool. It kind of gave it a little Attitude Era feel to it. No?
Yeah, I think that's what they're trying to do with Drew is give him that Austin-ish type of, aura to him. And you know what? He's probably one of the only ones that actually has that and can actually run with it.
Man, he hangs around. Like he hangs around. He's still at the top of his game and he's going nowhere. But like even if he loses, like we talked about it so many times, I still look at him and I'm like, fuck. Like he's fucking good.
Something's going to happen. I feel it.
He doesn't lose his aura by losing matches. Like I still look at him, I'm like, yo, he's a badass.
Yeah.
Man. He's sick.
It's great.
But
I
just
agree.
think of it. If he's sticking around and he's losing this many matches, something's going to come.
He's been
At
losing
some point.
matches since a while now, man.
Since
He lost the whole CM Punk
since 3MB.
feud, then won the title, lost it same night at WrestleMania, and since then, like, he's been losing matches pretty much. Like major feuds that he's had, he's just been losing them.
So if you look at it, and we're talking about Drew, and something I love to talk about is Drew, is there's no heel champions at the top right now. It's Cody and it's Punk. How long could you actually go with that?
Yeah.
It's not going to be like that
Yeah,
forever.
no.
That's a great question. And with that being asked, let's move on to Raw because we had that moment where we had them both in the ring
Yeah.
with Roman Reigns. And I thought that wasn't. We're going to answer your question in about 30 seconds. Well, take us to Raw.
Yeah, so Raw opened up, like you said.
Yeah.
with
Roman Reigns.
Roman Reigns, my tribal chief. I'm tired of you returning, but you're still my tribal chief. With Roman Reigns coming down to the ring, I don't even think he got a word in. And then Cody came down, interrupted him, asked the people, what do you want to talk about? So that's his catchphrase, as you can tell.
Terrible catch.
Yeah, you love it seems.
love
Eh?
it.
With
You
his
said it
list.
with so much like
Yeah, it's great.
What do you want to talk
Yeah.
about? Are you falling asleep? Are you okay?
No, I'm awake. So Cody came out and he was telling him basically he wanted to know why Roman Reigns was involved in this. Roman's telling him I was in this war since day one. You literally just joined because of his whole thing that it was going back and forth with, Braun Breaker and Seth and Bronson Reed. Then we had Cody Rhodes extend his hand and telling him, welcome to my team, which obviously ego's in the ring.
Yeah.
CM Punk comes out. He wants to know what the hell he's talking about. What do you mean? It's your team. He was saying that he was the captain of the team, this and that. Roman surprisingly didn't care who the captain of the team was. He didn't want any part of that. He just wanted to be there to support his cousins, even though he said he doesn't want to see them until Christmas. If I'm looking at my non-existing watch, it's not Christmas. And also, that's not how watches work. So then he was telling them that he's going to come after. The belt would look nice on him, but he didn't specify who he was talking to,
Yeah.
which was kind of
Well,
like
before all of that happened,
Yeah.
and he said, welcome to my team, you had the real leader of the team come out, CM Punk. And I thought it was very cool having both baby faces in the ring, having this little, this little chat about who really is the captain of the team.
Do they
Who do you
actually
guys-
need a captain for the
They
team?
don't.
Like,
They don't. But who do you guys think is the actual captain of that team?
Oh, it's Punk.
It's Punk. Yeah,
Has to be Punk. He's the first one who really initiated any of this, right?
Did you guys catch what Roman said?
Depends on what you're talking about.
I thought it was the funniest thing, especially when it's a PG show.
oh yeah.
He was like, "You guys want to pull them out and just measure them right here?"
yeah.
Yes.
yeah.
I was like, "This dude is crazy."
Yeah, that was crazy.
But wait,
Yeah.
guys, I'm new to wrestling. It's fun, love it. I went back to an old promo, Roman Reigns and John Cena for SummerSlam.
Are you talking about Tribal Chief Roman Reigns, or are you
Yes.
talking about
Big dog
Before
Roman Reigns.
tribal chief, and that's when he's kind of doing the same thing. Is when he tells CM Punk, "I'm sure you're okay with missionary, but Nikki wasn't. Is that her name? Nikki?
Not
Sorry.
not to CM Punk, John Cena.
The John Cena. Nikki Bella wasn't, right? And I'm like, okay, this guy's been talking talking that shit. So I wasn't a Roman Reigns guy, but the more I watch him and the more I see him in the ring and like his promos, I like the dude.
Just
I'm a
I'll
fan.
go back to pre-tribal chief era. Roman
I
Reigns.
did. I did.
No.
We
That
went
guy-
back
that
to the
guy
match.
couldn't
Remember?
cut a promo if his life
He
depended
couldn't
on
cut
it.
a promo, but he wasn't bad in the ring. They just were force feeding him
Yeah.
to everyone,
Yeah.
so nobody really enjoyed him. But to your point about Roman Reigns, I'm actually the opposite with Roman Reigns. I was really invested in Roman Reigns with his heel persona, and also coming back at SummerSlam. I just found that they've removed so much from him. Like even in the ring, he only does 5 moves. They really gave him that 5 move,
Of Doom.
right?
Yeah.
Like John Cena had.
That he used to chirp him on, like, be like, oh, like you only have the 5 moves of Doom, and now that's all he's doing.
And it's-
Superman punch, spear, blah, blah, blah.
Exactly. They're not doing really anything with him, and I think it's because he turned babyface. I think that's kind of ruining the Roman Reigns aura because this whole OTC is not going to last long.
And I don't, yeah, exactly. I think it's inevitable for him to pull some stunt to get him back heel because he's selling T-shirts and like he's getting the pops, but it's just not working. Like it's not fun. Like when he was heel and he was doing those 5 moves, it's like I didn't register it. I didn't care. It was cool.
Yeah.
Now that he's babyface and we have to like him,
Yeah.
you nitpick more on that. You know what I mean?
I don't think it has to do with the fact that he's a babyface. I think it's because before he was around more often, so at least the character build was there, the storylines were there. Now he's just coming back every couple of weeks, big return. The pop comes in, makes a save, then has a match, then leaves again. So it doesn't give you time to be invested in him. So
Yeah.
even when you're watching him in the ring, you're like, I'm not that invested because he hasn't given me a story to care for.
But what I do like about this team over here is that there's conflict within the team. So the heels seem to be all together on the same page ish. But then these guys, there's still little.
But it seemed like minor things. It wasn't anything major. One thing I want to bring back to as Roman was leaving the ring and Cody and CM Punk were in it trying to figure out like whose belt are you talking about? I would have liked Roman to pull a line and be like, I did have 2 belts at one point. Maybe I'll just come for both belts again, something along that line.
Yeah.
Well, there's going to be a Roman's Punk feud after War Games. It's going to happen.
War Games is where it all started between
So-
them with the whole
so-
favor. You're going to owe
Yeah.
me a favor to Paul Heyman. And
Crazy
now-
that you say that. Is there any way that Punk screws his team and they keep Cody as the babyface champion and now we see something that like CM Punk is maybe attached to the vision or just doesn't want to be like because he's like I feel like sometimes he sucks on the mic when he's trying to be like corny babyface.
Yeah.
Punk.
Punk is just way too over right now. And that if you look at Cody coming out on Monday and then Punk coming out and you see the crowd's reaction, Punk is light years away from Cody Rhodes
Yeah.
right now.
He's
Even
also a
on
legend, though.
SmackDown, they were chanting for CM Punk to come out to help the Usos.
Right.
And then Cody's music hit. Nobody
Yeah, I
was
guess.
thinking about Cody. But I would really like that because I've been wanting to see that for the last couple of months. Like his face run has run its course, I find.
They
We need
both of them.
something more. Yeah.
Cody and Punk's.
I just think it's so much easier for Punk to be the bad guy.
Can I
'Cause
say
he's like you. He just wakes up and he's
angry?
In a bad mood.
a shitty person.
Well, yeah, exactly. I'm a scumbag.
Shitty person. Can I say something? So the favor, you're right. The favor storyline, has that ever closed?
Well, that was last year at Survivor
Yeah.
Series, and then that's what happened at WrestleMania. He kind of fucked everything up because of the favor, right? That's what Punk told him. He told him, you ruined, not Punk, what Roman told him. He's like, you ruined my life. He's like, you saved my life at last year's War Games when Bronson Reed was about to jump on him from the top, and then Bronson broke or injured both of his ankles at
Yeah.
that point. I hope he
Yeah.
doesn't do something stupid again.
Well,
Yeah, that's a lot of weight coming down on you.
Yeah.
off the top of the
Gotta be
cage.
Through a
Yeah,
table.
gotta-
Come on.
Through a
Yeah, I
table.
got to be careful with that one.
And then, and then the whole favor thing happened where he wanted Paul Heyman in his corner at WrestleMania. And then Heyman was like, fuck it, I'm going to screw both of you guys over. But kind of ended with that, but they didn't really have a one-on-one to settle it, I guess.
Okay.
As much as I would love to see that, and it was I brought it up and stuff like that, but thinking back, I'm like, now that AJ's around, I don't think they're gonna do that because
Yeah.
if she's sticking around for more dates, he has to stay good guy and like be there for his wife, you know?
Yeah.
I hope she doesn't stick around.
Speaking of CM Punk, and I don't know if this is factual or anything, but I did see this on the internet somewhere. He
Gotta
had
be true.
It's definitely true, but he did say that wrestlers today don't get paid more if they're champions, and that most guys, if they're on a salary, they're living good lives, they really don't. There's no ambition to go and get a championship. If that is true, how do you guys feel about that?
Oof.
I mean, there's pros and cons to that, right? It's something that kind of Hall and Nash started back in the day, even Hogan with like guaranteed contracts. Doesn't matter what you're doing, you're getting paid an X amount of money. But there is some truth to what he's saying. Like, yes, if you're champion, you're not going to get paid more. But usually, if you're in that category of main event here, your pay is going to be significantly higher than, you know, somebody that's in the mid card or lower card. So there might not be an aspiration to go and get that title, but for the ones that are under there, there's aspiration to go in like that upper echelon of pay.
Well, then that's probably why the titles don't really mean anything that much anymore.
exactly. Yeah.
Nobody cares to hold them.
Yeah.
And that's
It really removes so much from wrestling. You don't have to. You don't want to go for the belt. You just want to have matches.
Well, Drew is the perfect example. He's getting a fat check because we know he signed a nice deal. Yeah, I don't need to be champ.
yeah.
I'll do my job. I'll still look good. I'm still getting the big check.
Being the champ whenever back then or whenever this whole thing you're talking about came into play meant something.
You know what?
You were the top dog.
That was a Vince culture thing.
It was the best
Vince
culture thing.
Vince was paying his champ dollars.
Yeah,
Like,
because you needed to be the face of the company.
Cash.
AKA John Cena for so long. So many guys. Brett, Michaels, Austin. They were the face of the company. They were being paid to be the face of the company and being a
and
champion.
guys were more competitive at that time. Like they wanted that spot. Now it's like I could make money and not have that spot. Like Sami Zayn, just cruise and just be a transitional champion and still make a lot of money.
Guys,
Always with the Sammy hate. any chance he gets.
every champion that the WWE has carried an era. You think Hulk Hogan, you think Shawn Michaels, you think Bret Hart, you think Stone Cold, right? John Cena.
Edge.
Wait a second.
Here we go again.
Who do you guys think that in the past 15 years has really been a champion to carry today's era?
It was Roman Reigns.
1,000,000% Roman Reigns.
Everyone agrees?
Even
Yeah,
before his
right.
tribal chief run, like as the big dog, even though people didn't want to see it, Vince was always putting him as the champion. Even though
Dominate.
people were booing and I don't want to see it, he was still.
It was just a brilliant call, though. You want to boo. You wanted to boo him. You hated seeing him as a champion.
But he was a babyface, so it wasn't a brilliant call.
He turned himself into a baby face. Right?
No, I'm talking
What do
about.
you mean?
I'm talking about when he was the big dog.
Oh yeah, when he was
When
the
he was
big dog.
Yeah.
Yeah, because with the Shield, they were like bad guys.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
and then
then
he became. Yeah.
they were booing him. It turned him into a heel. Then he had this heel run, and it made sense. That's Vince's call.
I mean, he wasn't a good guy before. He wasn't a bad guy. He was the guy. That was his catchphrase. It was so
Bang.
bad.
Wow, hit you with some knowledge right there, man.
PhD.
I just think guys like Cody being champion now doesn't really hold anything. He's
The
just a guy. He's the
problem-
quarterback. QB1. Yay.
I think
Yeah.
his first title run was very interesting when he was trying to get it, finishes the story at WrestleMania, and then that whole year of him being a fighting champion. I thought that was great.
Yeah.
Now his second run, a little stale.
Yeah.
The issue isn't
Little
Cody
boring.
Rhodes. The issue is there's nobody on the roster for him to go up against. Like,
oh, there is. They're just not using the guys correctly.
exactly. They're not pushing them to be in that main event spot, but that's why they need to bring up like talent. Like last time when he had this match against Aleister Black, we all knew he wasn't going to win. Aleister Black wasn't going to beat him, but it was still like seeing the younger guys or the mid card guys, I should say, come up or just fucking get rid of the brand split. Like we're always seeing guys on both shows, anyways. Why is there a brand split?
Yeah.
It makes no sense.
There's one thing about Cody right now, and that I have to give him props on. I think he's reached the point where he's like, he's ready to do business. he's gonna do what's best for business right now. He's not looking out to be the champ. He reached that. He finished the story. He's really about the WWE now. He's
He has
looking
no
long term.
incentive
So
to be the
he's
champ.
but if they present him with somebody to drop the belt to, he'll have no like. He won't be like, yo, guys, I don't think this is the right time. I think he's like, oh, I'm in. Let's
Yeah.
do it.
I think there's just too much exposure nowadays for wrestlers. You know, you see him on his podcast, you see him interviewing guys he faced. Like all of that to me, it ruins wrestling.
No kayfabe.
Like I do not want to see my favorite wrestler doing freaking TikToks. I think they shouldn't be allowed to be doing TikToks. You know, there should be a little, you know, let's keep the old traditions going. You know, because it keeps it exciting.
But that gives them traction, and that gives them like, I could be mid card, and all of a sudden, if I get on social media and people start seeing this, I could skyrocket
Guys,
to the
Does
top.
it really work though?
Guys,
Not
I mean-
now because everybody's doing it,
Yeah.
but it has worked.
It
has,
we
yeah,
were talking
exactly.
about Zack Ryder last week, right?
Think about this.
That's
TKO
different.
doesn't care what we want, doesn't care about us, doesn't care about our feelings and how we want wrestling to be
Who?
presented to us. TKO. They don't care.
Care
They
about our
want these
money.
guys to be out there.
Yeah.
They want these guys to be showing pictures of them in the gym together.
Yeah.
These guys they make money off of it.
Yeah.
Well,
So-
they made the
A lot of
freaking show there that shows you all the backstage stuff that
Yeah,
I refuse
unreal.
to watch.
To your point, though, Zack Ryder, Matt Cardona, he wasn't doing TikToks on the internet. He was using the internet to push his career,
It didn't
which
exist
is
back then.
two different things. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm talking about TikToks. I'm talking about little dances.
Okay.
You know?
I know you're talking about Rusev, but I mean, his wife put him up to
Hey.
it.
Pa, pa,
and
pa,
when you
pa.
got Lana,
No names.
listen, you got to do what you got to do.
Yeah. But let's keep going with
But I agree.
Raw.
Dominic Mysterio. I know you love Dominic Mysterio. I
man.
can turn it over to you. Talk to us.
I still got it a little bit.
Senor Socio about Dominic Mysterio.
Dominic Mysterio. Before I go to the promo that he amazingly cut on
Brilliant.
John Wiener, ESPN 30 under 30 #1, whatever it is.
Yes.
Wrestler under 30.
Yeah.
Back to back.
Well deserved.
Back to back.
Well deserved.
There's no one that could touch him. And it sounds so repetitive, but we got to tell you guys, there's no one that could touch him. Guys that are coming up, look at this. And I know it's not fair. He's a Mysterio, but at the same time, look what he did with his character. Look what he did. He took the Rey Mysterio like son. He went to the Judgment Day. He's trying to get out of the Judgment Day. He's doing
But-
everything right.
You know, people might say, oh, he's a Mysterio. His dad pushes him. That doesn't matter. How many second generations or third generation wrestlers we've seen that crash and burn?
Ted DiBiase.
You need
Yeah.
to do your own thing.
I
You know what
agree
I mean?
with you, but from the start, he's a bit ahead of everybody. Now, what you do with it is up to you. Because
Okay.
we've seen, like you said, Ted DiBiase, even Cody at the
yo,
very
yeah.
Guys,
beginning. Like
most
he's-
wrestlers today are, what do they call it? What do the kids call it
Second
nowadays?
or third generation?
No, there's a word for it. Nepo babies. You know, I don't like that
the
term.
fuck is
I
that?
don't even know
Yeah.
what the fuck that means.
You guys don't know?
Yeah.
Nope.
You know.
Yeah.
You guys are not.
It's just they're given an opportunity.
You guys aren't
because
on the
of
internet
whose
like
kid
me.
they are.
Yeah.
That's basically
But
it.
yeah, I just find that half of the roster is, you know, second gen or third generation. You
But
know,
they've always liked that. They
Yeah.
just that legacy thing. Like they've always liked that, and they give him a chance. And many have tried, and a lot have failed at the same time. I just think
Domino. You hungry?
Yeah, starving.
Starving.
Dominic took it and just
Ran with it.
and knocked over all the dominoes, man.
Speaking of Domino, Jimmy Snuka's on Domino. He didn't do shit.
There you go.
PhD.
I was setting up the PhD, man. It's
PhD, baby.
Ali. Oop. But yeah, no. So his promo with John Wiener. If anyone didn't see it, I don't even know what the politically correct term is.
Before you go into it-
Steve, I'll let you take this. Like
Look at
that,
his
you
face.
get canceled
Before-
and I don't.
Before we get into it, when
The
Cena's
correct term is achondroplegia.
Okay, well,
What?
we'll run with that.
PhD.
when Cena's theme hit, did you guys think he was coming out?
Absolutely
Absolutely
not.
not. Absolutely not.
Definitely not.
I was like, you guys, because I was in Toronto at SmackDown when his song hit and the crowd went crazy. And who comes out? Logan Paul. That was the moment where I was like, this guy's a genius. Because, bro, sitting in the crowd, we were so heartbroken to think Cena was gonna be there that night.
Just I think the best one of all time was when Shawn Michaels did it in Montreal. When he hit the Bret's music and then he just started laughing and the crowd went nuts and Bret Hart didn't show up.
You don't do that.
So I feel like I thought that's what's going to happen with Dominic. He was going to play the music. They wait. And then he just laughs it off. And he's like, oh, you believe. And then when I saw the micro wrestler, because he is part of micro wrestling, come out in the Cena gear. And the best part was Stu, the cameraman that
was
he
the
had.
best part. It was amazing.
That was so
Did you guys
funny.
see when Stu and Stu and Mini Stu were at the ring? He had a little
step.
a little step.
Absolutely.
And he was
running
holding a
down the ring.
handicap.
Absolute genius. And I think that on commentary they said little person, whatever it is. But
Oh, they said little person.
I'm
Wonderful. So we could just say little person the whole episode.
I believe they did.
Well,
Don't quote me.
what do you like to be called?
I'm a little person.
There you go.
Hey, Steven, be a bigger person.
Stephen
Be a
Wiener.
bigger person.
Little
sometimes.
person with a big brain.
Stephen
Smarter
Wiener.
than all of you. And everybody at home also.
Yeah, when he comes out and he's wearing the gear and he's doing like the whole run up and everything.
It was brilliant.
When he was trying to jump into the ring.
And you know what I'm happy about is that there was no complaints about it. No one went on Instagram or Twitter or X or whatever the hell you want to call it and just complained that they used that.
I thought it was gonna blow up all social media.
The whole time I was watching, it was like, oh my
didn't,
god,
right?
Like,
It didn't. It was crazy. Yeah.
But you know what?
We all know why.
At some point, we got to move away from stupid woke and actually enjoy life and entertainment and comedy. And you know what? Having Dominic Mysterio be the guy in wrestling to be able to break that barrier and what he did, to me, was brilliant. He's the one who said it. I'm going to do it.
The thoughts of Steve belong to Steven and only Steven. Thank you.
Oh, I don't care what people think. At the end of the day, people
Thank you
can
for
up to
that,
me.
casual.
I don't care. I'm here all day.
No, 100%. I agree with you.
Yeah.
It was so funny that even Dom broke character and couldn't help himself but laugh.
I
And
love
that's
how
the second thing-
story-wise,
That
sorry,
kick,
just one
though.
thing. Story-wise is the guy didn't follow like the script, quote unquote, and like he turned on Dominic, and Dominic, you can hear him like, "Hey, that's not what we discussed, right? That's not the plan."
But and then not to mention the kick that he gives him.
Yeah.
It's just so disrespectful.
Diabolical, that
So-
right here.
Exactly. That's the right word. He's just like,
Yeah.
like he doesn't care.
That's
Absolute
the second
gold,
moment
man.
in the past week that was very attitude, right? You had this the bus, and then you had this moment, which I'm like, this
Yo,
makes
risky in a sense as well. Like it
Yeah.
could have backfired on them. But
I'm happy. It's wrestling, guys. It's wrestling.
And then fucking Rey Mysterio takes 72 business hours to come out for the save after the guy's already did the frog splash.
Those boots, bro.
he
What was he
looked a
wearing?
bit slow, like getting
Yeah.
into his stuff.
We got to get rid of Ray. It's starting to get really redundant
I
and
think,
annoying, and I'm fed up with Ray. I've never been a Ray fan. Never.
What's wrong with this guy?
I've
Come
never
on,
been a
come
Ray
on.
fan.
He's-
I've literally
he's
been
the
a Ray
greatest
fan
mask
for
of
maybe
all time.
about 5 minutes in WCW, and then it's just his character is just
He's the
never
greatest
changed.
luchador of all
He's
time,
never
man.
adapted himself.
He
it
did
just
change.
gets
He
redundant.
changed in WCW with the filthy animals.
Yeah.
and I like that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But when
and
he
I
came
like
to
that.
WWE,
That was
when he-
no-
That's
when he
why.
came to WWE, they never wanted to turn him heel and unmask him because his masks sell like crazy.
You don't need to
I have
unmask
a few.
him. Do something else with his character. I despise
What are
when
you
he
gonna
won-
do with it?
I despise when he won the Royal Rumble, then he won the heavyweight champion. It
was-
made no sense.
it was
he
the-
was going up against guys like Big Show.
I know, but it's the
Kane.
David versus Goliath. It's
Yeah,
always been a
exactly.
thing that we do here
It's
in
cheesy.
wrestling.
It doesn't work for
This
me.
is why you're
There's
here.
no way
You
Rey
are
Mysterio
David.
is beating Big Show.
You know what he should do on his way out before he retires? The last thing he ever does is turn heel and help Dominic win the World Heavyweight title.
That would,
No.
that would be amazing.
No,
Yes.
Dominic has to retire him, and then he can really run with "I'm the greatest Mysterio of all time."
I'm actually shocked that it's
That
not
too.
Dom versus Ray in San Diego in both their hometown.
Yeah.
And
No,
Well, because he's not ready to retire
it's
yet.
WrestleMania. It's a WrestleMania match, and
Yeah.
I know Ray wants that WrestleMania moment after last year where he got hurt last minute.
Yeah.
I think he wants to go out at WrestleMania.
If Ray leaves in 2026, I would be happy for him. Thank you for the beautiful career. And that's how you deserve to go.
Bro, the guy's been wrestling in the 90s, 2000s,
Everything.
2010s, 2020s, now
Never been a fan.
2020s.
And I'm going to say something. I think Dominic could be the only one that he would maybe even consider dropping the mask to. I really think so. And I could see Dom
Ooh, he
fucking
gives him the
walking
mask.
out on the Raw after WrestleMania with the mask like this, and he's getting fucking booed, man.
Kevin Nash has entered the chat.
Sorry?
Kevin Nash.
Yeah,
has entered the
yeah.
chat.
I could see it. I could
Beautiful.
see it. I think it's the only way Ray would let that happen. If not, he'll have a nice match and then he'll retire.
Yeah.
But
That's an actually brilliant idea.
Brilliant, beautiful.
Yeah.
you want Dom to have even more heat than right now? Just shows up.
Yeah.
And I'm the greatest Mysterio, man. And the crowd is buzzing.
Love that.
Anyways, hey, WWE, write it down.
Take notes.
Please wake up, fuck.
Well,
Then yeah, we had the conclusion was just a big brawl with the War Games teams, the men's teams, and Lesnar, as everybody knows, came out, slipped. I find that he recovered beautifully, just like rolled back. stepped
He's
up.
having fun.
He
What
was
do you want him to
laughing.
do?
Exactly. I love that he just like went on with it.
love him.
He didn't like get embarrassed or get pissed because he felt. I think from a couple of years back, that's a reaction they would have had. But in the last maybe 2-3 years, or
He would have killed
And that's
everyone
his
because the
second.
floor was slippery.
that's his second
He
mistake,
ripped
right?
his pants.
He ripped the jeans, and now this one, and
Yeah.
he just smiles off and smiles
the-
it off, and no one
He
cares.
put his cowboy hat on Braun
Yeah,
Breaker,
yeah,
and
yeah.
Braun Breaker took it off right away. I don't know if you noticed that, but I don't think Braun was happy about that.
No.
he's
like,
he's having a good time, man. He's a beast, bro. This guy,
he's just having a good time.
I'm just
love it.
I'm excited to see what he's going to do in that
Shockmaster.
War Games. Is he going to come in number one? Is he going to be the last one to come in? I just don't know how it's going to
I
work.
called it a couple of weeks ago. I said if Brock Lesnar was going to be in the match, he's going to come out the last, and then the match officially begins when everybody is in, right?
Yeah.
So actually, no, he can't come in the last. He's going to come in the last of his team, but then there's still going to be somebody from the face team that's going to come
Yeah.
in because they won the advantage match, right?
Yeah.
So he's going to come in, and then once the match officially starts, I think it's going to go a couple of minutes, and then it's going to be done or something along that line. Lesnar usually doesn't stay in the ring for too long.
Yeah. I would love to see him come out first
Oh, and
and just
annihilate
beat up and then
everything.
just bounce. You know, like how he
just
does.
keep bouncing.
And
they should do what they did in the Royal Rumble with him.
so
Right?
this
Yeah.
is the perfect match for it because he has so much time to stall. They have the two rings. Everyone's on the floor and he's just chilling. He's laughing, puts his cowboy hat on. He's-
Speaking of stalling, we'll get to that later with the match of the week.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And that's it. That was pretty much it for Raw. Is there anybody want to add something?
Yeah, I'm actually going to ask you guys, who do you think is winning that main event War Games?
I'm going for the Vision. I really like that
Vision.
team. I find they look so strong. They look so good. I'm excited for them to win this.
Vision, 100%.
I wouldn't call them the Vision, but the heel team. The others aren't actually part of the Vision. 3 of them aren't.
Mr. Contradictory.
But yeah, no, Mr. Facts, PhD. Ain't no bullshit around
you
here.
obviously,
Heels.
you're obviously going for
Yeah, I'm not going for
They
that.
have to.
Yeah.
It's so the
They
other
have
team
to
is-
win.
It does
They
have
have
to
to
win.
win.
The other
Yeah.
team is so weak. Such a weak. War
There's
Games
got to
team.
be some sort of swerve though. Like, give me something to work with here.
Whose
because-
house?
No.
Not
Yeah.
different swerve.
Yeah,
My
no,
bad.
no, we don't talk about that. Swerve.
All right.
You don't like Swerve?
He doesn't like Swerve Hogan.
yeah, exactly.
And that was the wrestling wrap up of the week. But we are not done with wrapping up wrestling. We've got the Last Time Is Now tournament that we're going to get into. And while take us back into it, please.
Well, does basically everything.
Yeah, I'm
yeah.
carrying the fucking show. I'm a one-man show.
Literally,
Fucking
man,
guys.
I hate this tournament already, man. I'm over it.
So annoying.
So over it. Go.
I
we
mean,
know
care of
who's
it.
going to win
Just
it.
before we even talk about the matches,
Hold on. You think we know who's going to win it?
Yeah, it's between 2 people. I told you it's going to be between Gunter and it's going to be between LA Knight.
Okay, but only one person can win.
I-
I don't know if you know that's how a
Guys.
tournament works.
Yeah, go fuck yourself.
Guys, I actually think, plot twist, we get Solo winning this.
Solo
Solo's
already
going to be
beat
Gunter.
Solo's going to beat Gunter.
Solo already beat John Cena at SummerSlam,
Yeah.
so it's not going to be Solo.
No.
Casual Joe, stay seated. Let me take it from here. I got you.
Oh.
So the Last Time Is Now tournament. So before we even begin with the matches, this tournament's been pretty underwhelming. We thought we were gonna have like crazy surprises. We've had 2 surprises that weren't that crazy.
I'm enjoying it.
I mean,
You're
it's
enjoying it?
okay. I mean,
Yeah, I know.
it's not that I'm not enjoying it. I thought there was gonna be more to it.
I
you
want
know
to
what
ask
mean?
him a question. What are you enjoying about this tournament? What's so good about it?
Matt Cardona.
First, Matt Cardona.
He lost. He's
Second-
gone. Thanks.
Steven, you have to try this thing called joie de vivre, where everything is fun to me.
I'm
No,
sure there's a drink
um,
called Joie de Vivre. Continue.
That's what I'm talking about. It's actually a beer. It's really good. No, I've been enjoying the Gunter matches. I think they've been fantastic. Some good wrestling. No, I thought the matches they're interesting. You know, you get to see certain guys that will never face each other, and that's pretty much it.
Listen, the matches aren't bad. It's the point of the tournament.
Yeah.
There is no point behind this tournament.
Zero.
Because there isn't really any big names that are credible that we know are going to move on other than, as you said, Gunther or LA Knight or possibly Jey Uso. I really hope it's not.
Yeah.
But if they want to, like I said last time, close the year the same way they opened the year.
Or the replacement to Sheamus.
Yeah,
I mean,
Still up in the air.
Chris Jericho.
we already know.
Calling it.
I don't know if you guys saw the spoilers for that.
No, no.
I don't want to spoil it for the
Rip
viewers.
it, man,
but there
rip
is
it.
no,
a
you
spoiler.
gotta spoil it, bro.
Spoil it
You guys
for
want me to spoil it?
everybody.
You want me to spoil
Spoil
it?
it.
You
I
want
didn't see it.
Because SmackDown was
wait,
taped.
wait.
SmackDown was taped.
Wait.
Yeah.
Do you want him to spoil it? Yes or no?
I couldn't give a shit.
You want him to spoil it? Yes or no?
100%.
And I want you to not spoil it.
Let's ask the audience. I mean, I put it in the fucking WhatsApp chat.
Yeah, but I
Nobody
don't listen to
fucking
when
read
you
it.
talk.
we
You
never,
talk a lot.
we never read anything you say.
I have you on mute. I
All
only
right,
get their
just
message.
because
You
of
know
this
what? You know
bullshit,
what?
I'm gonna spoil it.
You know what?
Now I want to spoil
Do
it.
it.
Okay, do
Do
it.
it.
But
Do
honestly, it was like it was fucking the Miz. It was just the Miz that came in to replace Sheamus. That's it, and he lost to LA Knight. There was nothing crazy about it.
Oh, so it's like legit.
Yeah. Sheamus was injured. It wasn't a big surprise.
Hold on,
entrance.
hold on 1 second.
Man.
Breaking news. While tell
Predict.
us.
YL fucking told you the future.
Tell us what it is.
It was the Miz. The Miz came in. He replaced Sheamus because Sheamus is legitimately injured, and then he lost against LA Knight. So LA Knight advanced.
And a pre-tape of SmackDown.
Yes.
All right, so clip this and let him know.
You've heard it first. You've heard it
You've
first.
heard it before it fucking
here
aired.
first. I gotta clip this tonight.
And you really still think that this whole tournament is fun? You're having a good time?
Not this. I didn't know about this part.
So let's jump into the matches.
Can I still
guys.
believe that Solo Sikoa will be winning this?
You
Okay,
could
you
if you
picked
want.
Solo Sikoa. You picked.
Gunter.
I'm gonna go with LA Knight because that's
And
what I
I'm-
want. That's what my heart is telling me.
I want LA Knight to win. Gunter is gonna win it.
All right. I'm still believing in Solo.
Solo.
Was
He's part
Solo
of the,
supposed to beat
family tree.
Penta? I want to know that.
That's the truth. Because now Penta's injured.
I think that's the biggest point now. Like, was he supposed
I don't
to
think
beat?
so because we were gonna see Penta and Ray Phoenix at AAA, and I think their event. No, it's
But
not.
that has nothing to do with was he gonna beat him.
Huh?
That has nothing to do with was he gonna
No,
beat him.
because
Like-
he loses, he goes down to Mexico. They do the AAA event.
Speaking of AAA, just to be off track, I tried watching.
No, don't
AAA.
get off track.
I couldn't.
Stay on track, stay on track,
The
come on.
first, the first match was it was a triple threat, and 2 out of the 3 guys were WWE guys. This is not
Horrendous,
AAA
no?
anymore.
They're taking over.
Yeah, it
They're
was
taking
horrible.
over.
The first couple
Horrendous
of minutes
match.
were so bad.
Very bad match.
And the Spanish announcing was just too much.
Hey.
Man, what are you guys saying?
That really
Pretty
hurts
sure
my
that's-
feelings.
I
I
understood
understood
what they were
everything.
saying.
Okay?
yeah, I also understood
I
everything.
thought it was great,
I
man.
feel very uncomfortable with that comment.
Me too.
With the match being bad?
Mr. Woke has arisen.
The match being bad?
All my friends are
The woke
Chilean,
is back.
so all my friends are Chilean.
Listen,
So you comprende a little bit
it
of
was,
Espanol.
it
huh?
was
Si, senor.
too many words happening with the fucking, especially I don't understand what the fuck
Too many
they're
words
saying.
in 30
Too
seconds.
many words in 30 seconds.
You know what I loved about that AAA? It was actually the commentating.
No, you know what I like? I always learn a new word. El tornillo. And I'm like, oh, it's a new word. La plancha.
All right, guys. One of us got to bring it back. It's the guy that brought us off track.
Bring us back. Bring us back.
So Carmelo Hayes defeated Bronson Reed via countout. That was on SmackDown. We all knew that was going to happen. Bronson Reed was going to advance. Penta defeated Finn Balor. Wasn't a bad match.
Once again,
Finn Balor got
just
disrespected.
burying Finn Balor. What is WWE doing?
They're
with
not
that?
burying him because they use him for
They
other
are burying
things.
Yeah, but he never wins any matches.
He
won the
doesn't
tag team
care. He's
champions.
making money, man.
Yeah.
I don't care if he's making money. What I care is I want to see a guy like
I
him.
would lose every night if I was making
No,
a salary.
I want to see
Yeah.
Finn Balor.
Okay, so you could
actually
have the
be-
belt. I could have the money. Guaranteed.
He wants to. We need somebody like
You
him.
could have
Be
the
worth
cruiserweight
something.
title. The
needs
little
to be- he needs to be
lightweight
worth
title.
The
something.
micro title.
The lightweight
So
title.
you guys like watching wrestling just for stupid entertainment?
No, I want to see Finn Balor win. I fucking
No,
hate the
I'm-
fact that he
the
was the
dude is
first
from
ever Universal
New Japan.
Champion.
Yeah.
I'm
And
emotionally
then
involved.
He
For
lost
one
the
day.
title
Not even
for
24
didn't even
hours.
lose the title. Sorry, he had to relinquish the title due to an injury, and then he never got a fair shot to actually go back into the main event scene.
No, he's great. He should be pushed a lot more. I
He's just
completely
he's
agree
just
with
with
you.
the Judgment Day, just with the tag team champions.
just
He's
floating.
losing matches. The dude is an incredible athlete. Forget wrestler.
Yeah.
Athlete.
Yeah.
New Japan Pro Wrestling, where he's learned everything. The Bullet Club. I say this every week, by
Incredible person. He doesn't eat sugar.
the way. Okay.
yeah, he's
Like,
ripped.
He's like 43 years
Yeah,
old.
he's
You
ripped.
see, like,
He's
his
amazing.
45 pack that he has?
Yeah. You could grade cheetahs on him.
Like,
Yeah.
do
Pause.
something with him. This dude could be, he could go to the top easily.
Yeah.
Give him the IC champion.
Yeah.
Like, something
I
has to
agree.
happen there with him.
I agree with you.
The dude just comes out and just
100%.
chills.
I'm just saying, again, it goes back to the money thing. It's like,
Yeah.
But I get the money thing. I really do get it. But if I'm Finn Balor, I'm here right now. In terms of my career, I want to be up top.
Yeah.
Do you get what I mean?
Yeah, I agree, 100%.
Okay.
But you're not, Finn. And we don't know how he feels. Hey, yo, Finn, you doing this for the money or what? Or do you give a shit? Hit my line. He'll
If you want to talk
he'll-
to him, go through the Undertaker. He's good with those guys.
Yeah. He'll let us know next week.
Then we had on Raw Gunther versus Carmelo Hayes.
Beautiful match.
yeah. Great
Amazing match.
Beautiful match.
Yeah.
But-
But they had us going with the close count out.
But didn't
there.
you're saying this was an amazing match, right?
Yeah.
But the week before with Gunter and Evans, you're like, why wasn't it a squash match? Why didn't he squash Carmelo Hayes?
Carmelo Hayes is an established guy. He was a former
Established?
1 or 2-time NXT champion.
2-time.
Okay,
he
but
was
in NXT.
He was in the
But
last draft. He was in the first round of draft to SmackDown.
Perfect. Even more reason to hate on him right now. What has he done with that?
They haven't done much with him. But
He
they
was
need
losing to
push
the
him.
Miz back to back.
I agree, but
he's
they
done
need
nothing.
to push him. But he's a great talent and he's proven himself.
And you
to be a great
forgot, he's
talent.
the Andre the Giant champion. Where's that chain at?
Right?
Yeah.
So
Horrendous chain.
But it was a great match between them.
Yeah, it was really good.
And we had Solo who defeated Penta by match stoppage because
I
Penta
didn't-
got injured.
He got injured.
I think Penta was going to go over.
I rewatched it, but
I
I,
really
couldn't
do.
see how he injured himself. Did he pull something?
I don't know if he landed like on
on
his
his
side when
shoulder.
he was
On
going
his
for a head
shoulder.
scissors. I think he might have dislocated his
He must-
shoulder
he must
or his
dislocate-
shoulder.
yeah.
or
His
something.
collarbone too,
yeah.
right?
Yeah.
I think Penta was going to go over because they really want to push him.
You see, he's gonna go against Cena.
No,
From
I'm
just
saying
a match.
he was going to beat Solo, I think.
I mean, from the news online, it said that Solo was supposed to go over, but now to get to the brackets for the upcoming matches, we have the quarterfinals. Who's the 2 matches left for the quarterfinals? LA Knight versus The Miz. We already know LA Knight advanced, and we have Jey Uso versus Rusev. We'll see what happens there.
Rusev is winning that.
Rusev is most likely winning that because of Jey Uso's involvement with the War Games, so they might come out and the Vision might come out and screw him over. Then we have the other semifinal, the only semifinal match that's been announced right now, which is Gunther versus Solo Sikoa. So it's a bit of a weird match. You would think it would be more Gunther versus Penta. Face
And
versus
it
heel
makes
as
sense
opposed to
because
Solo versus Gunther.
yeah, he did the Evans match, he did the Hayes match, he does the Penta. Penta holds tough on him, still loses,
Yeah.
but he looks good. So I think that's what they were kind of going for on that side of the bracket. But now, like you pivot, these things happen.
I
but-
just don't want to see again Jey Uso versus LA Knight. How many times have we seen something with
Yeah.
these two? I'm over it. I want LA Knight to advance, Rusev to advance, LA Knight to advance, and then LA Knight versus Gunther. Did they specify when is the finals taking place? Is it going to be on a Raw or SmackDown? I
Probably,
assume?
yeah.
I
Probably,
don't
right?
know. I don't think they've said that.
Did you
or I didn't catch
guys
it.
watch the promo with Solo and Tangaloa?
It was hilarious.
So
Made him break
hilarious.
character.
Made him break character. 'Cause it's the like
What did he say again? See you later, sayonara, or some shit like that.
stupidities. It's the first time he talks in a minute too.
I was like, why is he talking?
he was the only one talking.
Yeah, I didn't catch him laughing, and then when the videos came out
Yeah.
of like he broke character,
Same.
I was like, this guy is too funny. Those guys look like they have a lot of fun. If I have to hang out with anybody, I want to hang out with them.
And we're what?
What?
True.
You don't want to fucking hang out with us?
Anyone in WWE?
What happened to Henry Godwin? You don't want to hang out with him anymore?
That's my boy. Shout out Henry. All right.
That would make for a good.
for-
That would make for a good conversation. Like obviously you would say HBK, but HBK removed. Like if you had to,
Edge.
if you had to chill with
HBK
somebody in WWE right now, who would you chill with?
Right now
Yeah.
in WWE, it's like
any wrestler, any wrestler.
very that I would chill with.
You would chill with Nia Jax.
Yeah, I was like, yo, I have so many options, but I'm not gonna say them because I don't want to die.
If you chilled with
I love
Edge,
women's wrestling.
I would follow you around and just like
No,
scream
WWE,
his, scream his
WWE.
theme song wherever you are.
Main roster WWE.
On this day.
Who would I want to
to
chill
just go
with?
grab a beer with or something, or a Jack Daniels.
Look at his face.
Actually, I would
He's
really.
like disgusted by everyone.
I'd actually want to really hang out with Finn Balor. I think he's a very interesting dude, and the way his career was built,
Dope.
coming from New Japan Pro Wrestling,
Dope.
the Bullet Club, just what went on in his brain,
Yeah.
creating that stuff. Very interesting human being.
All right. Very dope. Good answer.
I'm just the only one that's gonna answer this. Wonderful.
No,
I like how
I
you,
said.
I like how you put the spotlight on me. Thank you very much.
I'm taking our truth, man. I just want to have a good
Oh,
fucking night.
our
Man. This
truth
guy's
would
gonna
be a
make
good
me laugh
time.
all night.
You
Our
won't have.
truth.
You won't be able to have a serious conversation with me.
Yeah.
That's what I love. I don't want
exactly.
to.
That's what I love. I don't want to have a serious conversation.
I would take 2 people, not 1.
We don't want to know
course.
what you want to do.
Yeah. Sorry.
But we
Yeah,
continue.
Guys,
Rusev.
make this happen.
Rusev.
I take Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn and go smoke shisha with them. It's possible in Montreal.
it is actually
Give me a
possible,
call,
eh?
PhD.
You want to make it happen?
Let's make it happen.
Sami Zayn. PhD wants to go for shisha or hookah, as they say in the States, with you. Hit us up. Hit my line. Let's make it
He
happen.
promotes you like you won't believe.
You
So.
wouldn't be able
give this
to
guy a
pay
shot.
me
You.
to go hang out with Sami Zayn, homeless man.
Homeless man.
And there goes Sami Zayn.
And there
there
goes
goes my
Sami Zayn.
chances.
Well.
Thanks, Steven.
All right, guys. That was our last time is now tournament breakdown.
Break it down.
It is time to talk about something because we're nearing the Survivor Series.
Survivor Series season.
It's a Survivor Series season. It is Thanksgiving in America. We already had it.
America.
It's a tradition. So we've decided to put our favorite Survivor Series matches on the table. They're right there. And talk about it. So to take us into this one,
Well, you
the
basically just
most
sold.
interesting man in the world.
You just stole the whole segment from me.
What do you mean? I'm introducing it.
Just
So
read
you're
your-
basically
read your
everything
list.
Max said.
Steven-
I was supposed to say.
I love how he makes it seem like so important. Guys, now we're going to talk about, bro, it's the match of the freaking Survivor Series favorite moments. Take it away, Steven. What do you got for us?
That's
Man, they
that's
just
a-
hit you. They just
it right?
clobbered your moment, man.
So,
These guys just buried me, bro.
so Survivor Series being one of the top 4 main PLEs.
5. Now they have Money in the Bank as a big deal.
I don't look at it. No, I
No,
don't look at Money in
the
the Bank
originals,
as a-
man. The-
I'm
the-
talking
the-
about like
the
exactly
originals.
the
I'm
originals.
sorry if WWE looks at it that way.
Yeah, but they
well.
should do exactly what I say because
okay.
I think they would move forward in a better way. But anyways, that's besides the point.
Talk your shit.
So
your
Survivor
game.
Series, we all grew up watching Survivor Series,
Yes,
early
sir.
90s, mid 90s, whatever you want to say.
Loved it.
So much has happened at the pay-per-view / PLEs of Survivor Series that to me, those are things that I go back to every year to watch. Whether it's the 5-man tag matches,
4, man.
4-man as well.
Yeah.
Don't forget, there's been 5, there's been 4.
Yeah.
There's been
I think on the first Survivor Series they had like a 10-man
Yeah.
tag team. It was all the tag teams together. Like there was no space to run the ropes.
Must have been
That-
such a good match.
honestly,
Not.
it was probably
it was pretty good. Like
It was horrendous.
it holds so much weight because you would put guys together that wouldn't even like each other.
I miss that they used to have names for the teams.
Yes.
They don't do that anymore.
that was part of
The
my. Thanks for
Teamsters,
stealing my stuff too.
God damn it.
Just the doors over there, man.
Yeah.
We got the rest.
Have a good night. I'm out.
No, but you're right. Continue that point. The team names were so like crucial at the
The
time. You
Teamsters
know,
was amazing, though.
the Hulkamaniacs.
Can you tell me who's in the Teamsters?
No. I just remember the
Shawn
name.
Michaels, Diesel, Owen Hart. Come on, let's go.
Tatanka.
Yokozuna,
No.
the British Bulldog.
Jeff Jarrett.
Jeff Jarrett.
And Kid.
Oh my God. Okay.
No,
And then-
on the other team it was Razor Ramon, 1-2-3 Kid.
Marty
Hart.
Jannetty.
No,
$1 Million Man.
Bret Hart.
no.
Oh, man, we suck.
British
Man, with the
Bulldog.
faces.
Man, you guys are.
You making us look terrible, right?
I wasn't watching wrestling during that time, huh? What year was
me
that?
neither. Me neither. That's like 93.
That was 1994.
94.
Now
I
he's
started
stealing your
watching
material.
95. 95 is where I started watching.
What? That was November 94?
1994, yeah.
I started December 94 watching
Right
wrestling.
after.
I just missed it. My bad. Sorry, guys.
Yo, those team names are amazing. But like back in the day, like the Visionaries, the Hulkamaniacs, the Dream Team,
Who was in the Visionaries?
The Ultimate Warriors.
the Ultimate
The
Warriors.
Ultimate
yeah.
Warriors, yeah.
So many, like Survivor Series just
The $1
holds so
million
much
team.
weight.
Yeah.
So they're just taking one guy's name and putting it as a brand for the
No,
team.
no.
So much creativity.
Well, actually, yeah, sometimes.
Remember when it was WCW and WWE when they made that?
Yeah.
That was amazing as
Yeah.
well.
And even in the early ones, they did like a Soul Survivor kind of thing. So like
Yeah.
every winner of every
That was
team,
fun, yeah.
like they linked up like heels
The
and
faces
faces,
and
and
heels,
they
yeah.
face in like a mega match at the end.
At the end, yeah, it's true.
Remember there was one, I think it was Hogan and Warrior that were the sole survivors, and then they took out like all the heels.
Yeah. And there was one team that all of them stayed. I think it was the Visionaries, like Rick Martel, the Warlord, like it was a bunch of guys, and Power and Glory, if I remember correctly. But like, and they just took. Obviously, you knew they were going to take them all out.
The Gobbledygooker.
Gobbledygook.
Survivor Series was just fun,
Yeah.
right? Like people loved it because there was so much stupidity happening
Yeah.
at the same time.
Yeah.
And then it started to get a bit more serious when it started getting into the Attitude Era.
Dude, the one that they made that was like with Chuck Norris was in a Survivor Series.
Yeah, he was at the casket match between Yokozuna
Yeah.
and
Yeah,
Undertaker. He was like the special enforcer.
He
Yeah.
was the enforcer, yeah.
Yeah.
So he would just stand in front of the casket and be like, "You can't come here." Throw a little punch.
He actually gave a kick to Jeff Jarrett.
He did, yeah.
They had 2 casket matches, Taker and the Yokozuna. They
Yeah,
had
one
at
at
the
Royal Rumble
Yeah.
and one there.
Yeah, and the Survivor Series one is the one where Undertaker won.
Yeah.
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 So.
And then Royal Rumble is the one where he disappears into the darkness.
Yeah, exactly.
So I want to hear what your guys' favorite Survivor Series moment or Survivor Series match is of all time. And we're gonna start with the PhD bald man right here.
I mean, before we even start with our favorite moments,
Oh, here we go.
God damn it.
We almost had it, guys.
We almost had a segment.
you guys want to talk about 97?
No.
Who was there for 97?
Yo, it's me. It's
That's
me.
part
That's
of-
mine. That's mine.
got
Yeah.
that.
Yo,
Skip
let
it.
John start. Let John
Okay,
start.
hold on a second.
I'm gonna take it over because I was there in 1997. The motherfucking screw job. I was a little kid. I was a huge Shawn Michaels fan. Didn't
Traitor.
know.
Yeah, fuck is wrong
Come
with
on,
you?
man.
How
Why
dare
is he a
you?
traitor? How is he a traitor?
I was
He's a Shawn Michaels fan. How much Shawn Michaels
I was a Shawn Michaels
Traitor.
fan.
Some
thick
might
and
thought you like
thin.
complaining old men.
Traitors.
I was there with at the time one of my best friends, my brother and my mom.
Wow.
At
And
the time, so
yeah.
you don't speak to him anymore.
No.
Okay.
And he, well, because he was a Bret Hart fan, so
Oh,
I
yeah.
had to get rid of him. Once I had
Loser.
a little bit
Yeah.
of knowledge, I was
Loser.
like, "We're getting rid of this kid." And
That's pretty cool for your mom to take you to Survivor Series.
yeah, man, she was a trooper. She would always like.
Crazy how my uncle wanted to take was supposed to take me and then just canceled it in me last minute.
My mom would never do.
Why
that.
do you think I'm always angry?
I was gonna say, that's
My
why
mom
you're
would've
such a
never
joyful
done
That's
that.
person.
a villain origin story.
Yeah,
That's how it all started.
origin
he
story.
left me. He left me.
It was the worst moment of my life, actually.
sure, because-
hey, I'm gonna take you.
Traumatized.
Oh, I'm just gonna leave your grandmother's house
Can
and
you
not
let
take
John
you.
tell us his story, please?
It's okay, go, John.
okay.
sorry.
Long story short,
Hold on, sorry.
I was
Did
there.
he go and just not take you, or did he not go?
He didn't take me.
Wait, he went?
Yeah.
Wow, he's the all-time heel.
Oh my God.
I've been
Listen,
angry
Steven,
my whole
uncle.
life.
Yo, wait.
You are not
you
nice.
still friends with him?
Yeah, I love my uncle. He's the
Can
best.
you call him right now?
Please. He won't answer.
Okay, call him.
We'll call him after. He
No,
won't
no.
answer.
I want to call him on the pod.
He's not gonna answer.
Try, please.
No, I'm not.
This guy. Hey, uncle, remember when you didn't take me to Survivor
Yeah,
Series?
oh my God.
Hell yeah, kid, had a great time too.
So yeah, being there for 97, the screw job, not understanding what happened, I was just happy that Sean won.
Yeah.
I got what I wanted, and knowing that that is a piece of history in wrestling that will live on forever. You talk about it. I remember I went to the Starcast for the first AEW pay-per-view, Double or Nothing, and there was like a convention, and I went, and I was wearing that shirt, and the Bucks were like, oh, it's a big piece of history they were wearing there. And I'm like, yeah, I'm from Montreal. Like everyone in wrestling knows that moment. Everyone that watches wrestling knows that moment. and to be a part of it, like I can still remember like how the crowd was and how I felt after. I was on cloud nine.
All
the
the
city
Montreal
on the map.
losers complaining.
Yeah. And then
It put the city on the map.
knowing that it's going to live on forever and have such a negative, but kind of connotation, if you want to put it like that.
Yeah.
That's for me, that's my all-time favorite Survivor Series
But
moment.
that moment is so crazy because at the same time, Brett is shooting his documentary, right? So you have all of this for one of the first times, you get this behind the scene look at what really happened.
Yeah.
Cameras kept rolling. Like if you guys never seen it, it's called Wrestling with Shadows, I think. That's the Bret Hart doc. It's
Something like that.
It's incredible, and you see the whole thing happening from outside cameras, not WWE cameras,
Yeah.
And that moment really changed the landscape of wrestling, especially with contracts and and stuff like that,
And the beauty of it was you had no idea.
You had no idea.
You had no idea. We found this out years later. And
when
now,
you watch the
nowadays,
footage back, you're like,
you'd
wow.
find that out like 30 seconds after the match is done.
Yeah.
Like this lived on for a while. I'm like, oh, Sean did that? Triple H knew?
Yeah.
Vince really did that? Like Earl Hebner was in it? Like
It was Triple
craziness,
H's
man.
idea. I was there too at 97. My dad took me to watch. That was my first wrestling event.
Dope.
And
Your
first wrestling
Wow.
event. Yeah. And like
amazing.
Like it was confusing to understand what was happening because there was so much.
Hold on. Your dad likes wrestling?
No, he doesn't.
So what was he doing the whole time? Like,
Just
why are we here?
pretty much.
Yeah.
Same with my mom.
Oh, yeah, your mom
she
too?
hates it. Like she doesn't understand it, but she took us.
Oh, amazing.
It was the only
Shout
time
out
my
to your
dad took me
parents.
to wrestling or was ever interested in anything I ever did. Hadn't showed any interest.
Hey guys, this is not a therapy session, please.
Well, like AJ Lee says, therapy is good.
She was trying to get a therapy chant or
works.
something.
Well,
Anyways,
therapy works.
Yeah.
It
and then
really
he was
does, though.
just like writing WCW like that in the air, like
Yeah.
after
Yeah.
the match.
Yeah,
Nobody
it's
knew what was
crazy.
going on.
And then destroying all the cameras.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
TVs.
Especially
exactly.
during like the
monitors.
Monday night
the monitors. Yeah,
the Monday Night Wars, right? So he's like telling us WCW, like you're seeing WCW on WWE cameras. Like that's a big thing, right? Now you're just like whatever, but at that moment it was like it was incredible. Like
was taboo.
You never saw that before, you know?
Yeah, and then apparently he went backstage. He told Vince, like, if I come out of the shower and you're still here, I'm gonna punch you in the face.
And he did.
And Vince McMahon wanted to go see him. He went to go see him in his locker room. So he came out, punched him in the face.
He gave him apparently the uppercut of a lifetime, where he lifted up in the air and just
Yeah,
fell.
apparently.
And you can see, you don't see the footage of him punching it, but you see the footage
see
of
the
him
fucking eye.
walking down like this.
Bret Hart was like a lot of people in the world were like,
Yeah.
I wish I could just clock my boss type of thing, you know?
Bret Hart is a loser.
You hear before we hear this,
Mute his mic during the segment.
You hear the stories of Rick Rude leaving the company because of that moment, just being like, "What the hell are you? What kind of business are you running here?" The Undertaker being furious.
Yep.
It really made people look at Vince a certain way, and like we
Yeah.
said last week, it birthed the Mr. McMahon character.
Yeah, I was actually going to touch on that, but before that, also Brett went to go see Shawn Michaels, and he's like, "Did you know like that this was going to happen?" And Michaels denied it. He's like, "No,
Yeah.
I didn't." And then he was too scared of Brett.
I swear to
at
God.
that point.
He was sitting. I think he's sitting down, taking off his boots, and he's like standing in front of him.
Yeah.
It's all guys.
Even Brett
Wrestling with Shadows.
Yeah,
the Bret
Brett
Hart documentary.
Brett had a feeling that like something was going to go down. And when he was like on the flight sitting with Earl Hebner, like he was asking Earl, and Earl was like, "No, listen, I'm going to call it down."
The
the middle of
dude
this, that."
wanted to win, leave
Yeah.
with the belt, and go to
No,
WCW.
that's not what he wanted
That's
to do.
on Brett. That's on
He
Brett.
wanted to
He didn't want to drop the belt.
No, he wanted to drop the belt to anybody except Shawn Michaels because Shawn Michaels was
Too
a piece
bad.
of shit.
Okay,
Backstage.
he didn't
And
want
was
to
ready to drop it to anybody.
And he didn't want to.
Too bad.
Shawn
it's
Michaels
business.
never wanted to do business with
It's
Bret Hart.
business.
He didn't want to drop it
Too bad.
to Shawn Michaels, and he didn't want to drop it in Canada.
Yeah,
That was another thing. Well, I'm like, man, well, yo.
Too bad, it's business.
Yeah, it's
You have a
business.
problem?
How many guys lose in their
he had-
hometown?
he had
If you
creative
ask
control on
me,
his
Brett
contract.
screwed Brett.
Exactly.
He didn't because he had creative control on his contract.
Also,
so-
Vince.
No. That's just like such a classic
No, he didn't.
interview.
But anyways,
Again,
moving
just,
on.
No,
Yeah.
wait. Before that, because we touched on it and we said it, how important Vince thought the belts were. Vince
Exactly.
would die before someone
Yeah.
goes to the next company and has the belt with them.
Exactly.
You
know,
don't want a repeat of Medusa.
Medusa thing, like
Yeah.
this is your world heavyweight championship. Like he couldn't risk it.
Yeah.
And just
Can't
to,
make the company look weak.
to add on that, so like you said earlier, this is what gave the whole Mr. McMahon character, what created the whole Mr. McMahon character. And Bret Hart attacked his boss, right? What everybody wishes they can do. And then he became Mr. McMahon, and Austin was the guy attacking the boss all the time. So everything was kind of born out of that.
Let's move on.
I broke his
to-
guys. I broke his concentration. Go. Move on.
It's
No, wait. Before we move on,
Jesus Christ.
before we move on, I just want to say, look,
Bret Hart.
We're
The
talking
best there
about
is, best
the-
there was, best there ever will
we're
be.
talking about the screw job. I think it's 25 years later, something like that. And look how emotional people still get about it. You know, it was a very,
I'm
very
not emotional, but I just think that.
But you're not emotional
You have
about
no
anything
emotions,
either,
period.
so that doesn't matter.
I just think that Brett sucks and Sean's better than him. Look at the careers.
I agree.
All right.
I agree with that.
Just fucking stats.
Okay, so what's your favorite
My
Survivor
favorite
Series,
moment
man?
of Survivor Series is Survivor Series 2002, Madison Square Garden, the first ever Elimination Chamber match, and Shawn Michaels wins the World Heavyweight Champion.
How predictable.
Hey,
I thought you were going to say it
it's
was
probably one of the
In
best matches.
The worst trunks I've ever seen.
And cowboy boots,
It was
brown.
the brown trunks.
cowboy
The
boots.
brown
trunks
with the
like
logos
the long pants.
made
I loved it. I loved
I had
it.
the toy
I
of
loved
it.
it. I
It was
loved it.
amazing.
Nah.
He had started that feud with Triple H back a couple of months ago at SummerSlam.
That's a good one.
He got annihilated by Triple H, even though he won the match at SummerSlam. Triple H took the sledgehammer to his back. You didn't see Shawn for a while. Comes back, gets into the first ever Elimination Chamber match, and Shawn Michaels wins the first Elimination Chamber match ever and the World Heavyweight Champion. Can you please, anybody at the table, tell me if Bret Hart ever did that? Absolutely not. Let's move forward. Well,
Bret Hart went to WCW and won the world title there. He wasn't.
he never
WWE
won the
anymore.
first ever Elimination Chamber match. So
I mean, he never was in it. Anyways,
Okay,
I
but
bet your
listen.
second favorite was 2006, 2007 when Edge made a comeback.
and won against Vladimir. Whatever.
No, when he came back and screwed the Undertaker or something like that.
That was amazing. That was brilliant. Against Batista, when him and Batista
I
fought.
think so. Like, Taker versus Batista. or
In the Hell in a
something.
Cell.
He pulled, and he was pretending to be a cameraman.
Edge
That's
is
the one.
brilliant.
I mean,
don't
it was
see-
written for him.
I don't know. I don't see Bret Hart doing any of those
Hey,
things.
remember
either,
when
right?
Goldberg wanted to spear Bret Hart and Bret Hart had the freaking
that was funny.
shield
But
thing?
we're not talking about Survivor
Very
Series.
good.
Well, I want to hear yours.
So mine actually was 97 because I was there. But
Boring.
one other one that I really enjoyed was 2014 was the return of Sting. Well, the debut of Sting in WWE. I know that his career in WWE was complete garbage and Vince completely buried him. But that particular moment, it was Team Cena versus Team Authority. If Team Authority lost, it had to give up their powers. Team Cena was John Cena, Dolph Ziggler, Big Show, Eric Rowan, and Ryback. And Team Authority was Seth Rollins, Kane, Corporate Kane, horrible, Mark Henry, Rusev, Luke Harper, and Triple H was in their corner. Big Show comes in. The very first thing he does in the match, he does the big punch to Mark Henry, beats him 1-2-3, gets him eliminated. And then when there's 3 people left on Team Cena, Big Show just decides to turn heel and knock out Cena. And Seth Rollins pinned him. So then he dipped. Dolph Ziggler was the only one left. He eliminated everybody else. It was down to him and Seth Rollins. Triple H took out the referee, and Triple H took out the second referee. He came in, pedigreed Dolph Ziggler, put Rollins on top. Another referee that was part of the Authority came out to do the count, and that's when Sting's music hit, and everybody was just silent. Even the crowd, they weren't even popping. Everybody was just shocked. They had to wait until Sting was in the ring, and then they were screaming, "This is awesome." And I love how Triple H was selling it. They were just like going around circles. Triple H was looking at the fans, like trying to create a moment. So that was great. I find that it was a bit dumb what was happening at the same time because Dolph Ziggler and Seth Rollins were playing dead the entire time for like 10 minutes, even though it was just a zigzag and a pedigree that took them out. But yeah, that was pretty much Sting's debut at WWE. Was amazing. His
Beautiful.
run, garbage.
His entrance was fucking terrible, though.
Yeah.
Guys, the
His,
Survivor,
his AEW entrance was amazing.
one little Survivor Series moment, the debut of the Undertaker on when the $1 Million Man brings him
Yeah,
That's right.
1990.
With Brother Love.
Scarier.
with Brother Love,
Yeah.
which I loved.
Scarier.
Amazing.
Yes.
Scary shit. By the way, did you see Paul Bearer's urn at Survivor Series 94 when he fought Yokozuna? It was
like
literally
this,
this big.
and then they had the big light to come out of it. No,
No, that's SummerSlam.
that's okay. That thing was huge. But yeah, anyways, you got to talk about that debut at Survivor Series. It's
That was great.
one of the best ever.
Casual Giuseppe, what's yours?
What Survivor Series, guys?
My favorite moment is Survivor Series 94. Bret the Hitman Hart versus the legendary Bob Backlund. Now, I know you're all going to say why.
I really enjoyed that match. It was like 77 minutes.
They built up Bob Backlund to be this. In the 80s, he was the guy. Just so you guys know, he was the guy
It was a babyface.
that
hero.
Hulk, exactly, his whole career babyface. Hulk Hogan beats him, and then the Hulkamania era begins. And guys like him were no longer really wanted in that space. We're moving into the entertainment era. So he comes back, and he's this guy, this old time wrestler that lost his marbles, and he's crazy.
snapped.
He snapped. So the whole buildup is him just screaming that they threw in the towel, that he never lost, and he's giving the cross-face chicken wing to everyone. And I thought that move was really devastating. I was like, no way, he's got him. He's gonna kill him. There's no getting out of it. And yeah, he put Bret in it. Owen kept begging his mother to throw the towel in.
Yeah, that was good.
Heel Owen was
Mom,
the
please,
best.
look, Mom,
Yeah,
please. And they throw
Heel
in the
all
towel.
time.
And Bob Backlund becomes 1994's World Heavyweight Champion.
And didn't have a long reign with it.
He has it for 3 days.
Lost it to Diesel at a house show.
Lost it to Diesel at a house
Explain
show.
to me what Bob
Buried.
Backlund did wrong to Vince
Buried.
McMahon to lose the belt like that.
Bob Backlund and Vince was like, wow, you did amazing. Diesel walked by. He was like, put it on that guy. That's exactly
He
what
had a
happened.
hard on for Diesel.
That's all that happened.
By the way, how
was
was
a
that
house
your
show.
favorite Survivor Series moment if you started watching in December 1994?
Thank you for asking.
Moving on to the next segment.
I was born a year before 86, so 87 came through, and then 88, I was back watching wrestling.
That is Steiner math.
Exactly.
I don't even know what to
You
tell
just
him.
got Steiner mathed.
Oh my gosh.
All right. That was our favorite Survivor Series moment. Guys, it was Steven's segment. I apologize for taking over.
Apologize to him.
I'm Steven.
Yeah.
Go fuck yourself.
No, now I feel bad, man.
In the
He didn't-
nicest
He
way.
didn't
though.
get to go to Survivor Series 1997, man. He got left at the door. I feel
Bro,
really bad. I'm not
I
gonna
don't understand.
You're
him.
calling your uncle as soon as we get off the
I'm
air
never
because
gonna.
I need to
I'm
talk
not
to
gonna
that
chirp
guy.
you anymore, man. I feel really bad.
Well, you think my life has been a complete disaster ever since?
But brothers, speaking of Survivor Series, we have our match of the week, which happens to be a Survivor Series match. So Johnny boy, take us to your match.
Finally.
We finally got one. So it's only right that I introduce it. Thankfully, they let me do that. 2018 Survivor Series, Daniel Bryan as the champion, Brock Lesnar as the Universal Champion. Daniel Bryan had just won it from AJ Styles with the little heel turn. I don't know how I felt about that because AJ is one of my guys. But I like this match. When I watched it, and I thought it would be just something different because it has so many elements to it. Like, it starts off so slow. So slow. Like, Daniel Bryan's laughing, Brock Lesnar's like ready to go, blah, blah, blah. And you're like, whatever. What's going to happen here? And it happens, right? Brock tosses him around, like just, and then because he's a heel now, Daniel Bryan, he gives him a little low blow, and then he gets his shots in. And what I liked it was the finish. He gets him out of the label lock or the yes lock, whatever it calls, picks him up, F5. It's simple. When you're working with Brock and you're a small guy, this is the recipe. It works so well. Once they got into motion, it was so good.
Can I just say, picks him up like nothing.
Nothing.
What a beast.
Those suplexes he was giving me. I just want to touch on something you said earlier. You said you weren't a big fan of, or maybe you didn't like the title change that happened on SmackDown right before Survivor Series, but they had to do it. Just like you said, you were happy because you saw something different. The year prior, it was the exact same thing that happened. It was Jinder Mahal, the champion. Lesnar did not want to work with him. He dropped the title to AJ Styles on SmackDown. AJ Styles versus Brock Lesnar in Survivor Series 2017. So they didn't want to repeat the match. They were obviously not going to take the title off Lesnar. and put it on somebody else.
Absolutely
So they took it off AJ and put it on
Yeah.
Lesnar
Bryan.
didn't want to work with.
With Jinder Mahal. Yeah, of course. he
Neither
didn't.
would I.
I don't know who
Don't
that is.
hinder Jinder.
Of course you don't.
I don't know who that is.
That was
I'm like, what?
It was the modern day Maharaja.
yeah. That guy was really lucky. To
They only
have
put the
that run,
title
man.
on him because they were going to the Indian market.
Don't say
but
only, man. Come on.
No, they
they
were.
only put the title.
Nice.
He went from being a jobber to
joking.
the WWE
Yeah,
champ.
from like
Literally from
three-
being a jobber to being the WWE
He was what
champion.
in 3MB, and then all of a sudden he was the Monday.
No, but that
Maharaja?
he got released after the 3MB run. Then he came back. He was
Came
jacked
back
and all
jacked.
that. Yeah.
came back
Back
jacked.
on track.
I need to ask a question. Why was everybody always a huge fan and just freaking out over Daniel Bryan? I never understood that. Can you guys explain me something?
I think it was like the underdog mentality. Small
Wait.
guy from the indies. Remember at the beginning, like Vince hated indie guys. He was not pushing any of them. And I think this was at a certain point where he was starting to give these guys a little shot. And Daniel Bryan was how he's like as tall as you, just a bigger beard. And like he's beating up like guys who are world champions. So it give you even hope to
He
to
beat
win at life.
Orton and Batista at WrestleMania.
Made
Yeah.
Batista tap out.
Yeah.
I think I have a controversial take. I already told Johnny Boy. Isn't Daniel Bryan just Sami Zayn? Are they not the
No.
same
No. No.
character?
No,
Holy
not
shit.
I
whatsoever.
was
Not
I
whatsoever.
was watching
Two
this.
guys I hate. I totally agree with you.
Yeah. I was no, listen to this. I was
Just because
watching
they have beards,
No, 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 no,
long
no, no,
hair,
no.
and it's the same fucking color.
No, no, no. It's always it's what you said. It's always he's the underdog, you know, in all of his matches. And he like what's his main move that he was doing in this match? He kept giving him his knee, right?
That's not a running boot.
Hell of a whatever it's
Halula
called.
kick.
Halula kick, whatever it's called.
Halula
I don't
kick.
know what that means.
The hookah kick.
Yeah. The shisha kick. Like I was like, man, this guy, his fighting style is very Sami Zayn-ish.
No, Daniel
And
Bryan is so
Cara-
much better than Sami Zayn in the ring.
Oh my
I
God, what did
completely
you just
disagree.
say?
Forget,
Wow.
forget.
Well, there goes your
forget
date with
that
Sami
part.
Zayn.
Sorry, Sam.
Yeah, but forget that part. Like character-wise, they're kind of the same underdog fighter. You know, like give me the big guys. I'm
So
gonna give it
there's
my all.
always
I
one.
wasn't
There's always
watching
one.
WWE at that time when Daniel Bryan made it to the top. I went back and watched some of the stuff. Like it
Oh,
was
wait.
okay because I wasn't growing up watching it. But his run in AEW as the American Dragon, Bryan Danielson, fucking intensity in the ring, man. You can't compare like his WWE run. to
Vince
his-
didn't stop him from doing any of that stuff, right?
Vince
So-
stopped him from doing a lot of stuff actually because he came
No, but
back with
that's what I mean.
concussion.
AEW, he had that run and his intensity in the ring
Yeah.
was there because he didn't have Vince telling
Exactly,
him you can't
exactly.
do that.
But
Have
he
you
was
seen his
doing that
matches
stuff
in
with
AEW?
ROH.
Incredible matches.
Crazy.
Oh, I think he's phenomenal
Yeah.
in the ring. I think he's amazing. And I think he's one of the best technical wrestlers in the ring.
He was doing that stuff
But
in ROH, man.
His character is just really shit.
Yeah,
I'm just
he
talking
had no
character-wise.
Exactly. He had no character. It was the yes
His
thing
best character was with him and Kane.
during the PG era.
That shit was hilarious. Remember that that
I
tag
wasn't
team?
watching at the time.
You
but
want to have a
Team Hell
good
No?
tag team,
Team
you put
Hell Yes.
anybody with Kane, like they
Because-
did with X-Pac.
Because
Yeah.
for me, that was my first time watching him wrestle. I didn't know who he was, and that's the first thing that hit me when I was watching his matches. I'm like, this guy's very Sami Zayn-ish, or vice versa. Sami Zayn is very like this guy. But I thought the match was amazing. Man, Brock again,
Beast.
beast, man. Like he just picked him up like nothing.
The first suplex that he hits him with, I was like, oh my god, he almost dropped him on his head.
I was
Like, it was
texting you
so
guys.
close.
I'm like, this is the worst match in the world. I wasn't done with the match yet, but like you said, there was so much stalling for like the first 15
Yeah.
minutes.
Yeah.
Even when they started to get into the action, Brock Lesnar would hit one move, walk around in the ring, waste 2, 3, 4 minutes, and hit another move, walk around, waste 2, 3, 4 minutes. But it's when the action picked up, when he went for the F5, and then the ref got caught, and then the big
Yeah.
low blow
Low
happened.
blow.
Yeah.
And that's when the pace picked up. It was incredible.
Yeah,
after
but
that.
It was a good match. It made sense. It
I
made sense
didn't-
for it to start slow.
I didn't enjoy
Super
the
slow.
match. I just found there was nothing to it. It was something that Brock Lesnar could always do in a match.
The only
Right.
thing I knew about what is his name again?
Daniel Johnson.
Daniel Johnson, Daniel Bryan, was that he was the guy that had the hemp belt, and I remember
Yeah.
looking at that and being like, "That's not cool."
See, this is Vince McMahon
That's
on
not cool for me.
crack.
Yeah, he dropped. It's the following. I think in 2019, he
Yeah.
becomes like the planet
He's-
planet champion or
yeah.
something like
so
that.
Vince McMahon like took it and went.
Honestly,
crazy
guys,
with it.
you're gonna hate me for saying this, but I like the belt.
No,
as
like
the belt guy here.
I like
liked
the
it.
belt. I
liked
think
it.
it's hilarious, but I was like, that's not cool.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
I
That's
seen
a-
the replica live. Like it's well made.
It's
Yeah,
like-
it's cool. It's wood. You know,
downgrade-
and
novelty.
you downgrade the belt when you do something stupid like that. Just to me, it
Yeah.
doesn't make sense. Takes away from wrestling.
But
Makes
Mr.
it very kiddish.
Mr. AEW here. Every
I'm
time
not Mr. AEW whatsoever.
the TNT title switches, they give it like a custom. Like every guy gets his own belt. So like for them to do that with Daniel Bryan, like I
Yeah,
I
just
saw
they've
it.
done it
very
before.
It fit
in
his
WWE.
character.
They've done it for
Very
the Fiend.
kiddish.
They've done it for
Yeah.
Austin. They've done it
Austin.
for The
I
Rock.
like the
They've
Fiend
done
belt.
it for Cena.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna agree with
They
Steven.
did it for your boy Rated
I agree.
R.
Me too. I did not
That
like.
was a really, really nice
That,
belt.
that one was really nice.
There you go.
Yeah,
How
that was a
fucking
terrible
convenient.
belt.
No, it wasn't.
That's an ugly belt.
It's part of his
Stop it.
character.
The nicest
It was
custom belt was Stone Cold's Smoking Skull belt.
100%.
That's the nicest belt.
But the Edge belt was so nice. It's because Edge
No,
was
it's not.
just
It's
such
just
an,
the art.
he was such an asshole. He was like, let me put my little twist on this belt.
Well, that guy was an asshole, and he's Captain fucking Planet, and he's a vegan. So he's like, let me get a hemp belt, save the
Yeah.
environment. That's part of his character.
Was shit. PG era of shitness.
Then he lost to Kofi, which was amazing.
Good job, boys. That was our match of the week. You guys are very intense tonight. I love it. I love the energy.
Steven's falling asleep already.
No,
All
I'm
right.
fantastic. I'm in a good mood.
T-Dog, before you spin that, give me 1 second. Fellow people, we want you guys to give us your favorite matches. Please
Or
write
moment.
them. No, matches. We're doing
matches,
spin
man.
the heel.
Oh, yeah, good call.
We want you to give us a top 5, give us a top 10, give us your matches. We're gonna throw them in the wheel, and we want to watch your matches and
That's
talk
a
about them.
brilliant idea. I didn't even think of that.
Not bad, huh?
Wonderful. More
That's why you're
ways
the
that I could
host.
get my match to not get picked.
And millions of Wrestling Tea Podcast listeners, please send us your favorite matches. We will watch them and talk about them. So T-Dog, spin the heel.
Guys, we're
Tea
going,
fresh.
we're going back to back.
Spin that
here.
wheel. You could have
We're
done it a
going-
bit quicker, by the way.
We're going
but
back to
anyways.
back here.
Oh, please.
Go, 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 go. We're going back to back here, boys.
Oh, is that you too? Oh, look at this.
No, we're not going back to back.
What a match.
Steve, is that you? Of course it is.
Guys,
What
I
a
had
match.
one good
His
week,
two-
man. One fucking
His
good week.
2 favorite wrestlers.
What a match.
On
You
this
know,
day.
when I saw, because I wasn't watching wrestling at this point, when I saw that Edge,
It's the most used line on this podcast.
when Edge and
Yeah, you all gotta stop stealing my gimmick, please.
when Edge and Rollins had a feud, the excitement in me to go back and watch everything was just amazing. I felt like a child again.
And look like one.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
You're trying to replace it with your traumatic childhood experiences of not going to Survivor Series with Yonko.
It took, and in all honesty, the amount of times that my family members didn't bring me to wrestling, it's actually traumatizing. I've actually, I have that weight on my shoulders for till I die.
Yo, I'm
That's
not
why you didn't grow in height.
I'm
eh?
not
Well, no,
even-
that's because I was starting to smoke cigarettes at 11 years old, but that's a
It's
different
a
story.
good thing that you're not repeating it and you're taking your son to these
Absolutely.
shows.
I am
Yeah, there
giving
you
my
go.
son
Yo,
everything.
Respect.
Changing that
dog.
generational trauma.
Yeah.
Dude, my dad didn't like. He bought me an Ahmed Johnson toy when we went to a live event instead of getting me a Shawn Michaels toy. Tell me if that
I think
makes
I have
sense.
that one.
You know,
I'm gonna bring it next episode and just put it in front of you.
my parents did not like wrestling at all till this day. The other day I put on Stephanie Vaquera and I'm like, Dad, she's from Chile. And he's like, so? This is terrible.
He
My
said
dad.
so. He said, "¿Qué?"
No, not so is not que. Whatever it is. Dijo. He said, no importa. He's like, I don't care. So
No, not no importa. Primera.
So guys, I don't want to burst your bubbles, but like my parents were amazing then.
beautiful.
They took me to every show I wanted to. I had my dad running around every t-shirt stand to get me the Hulk Hogan bandana.
Damn,
I literally
dog.
almost watched the whole show by myself.
Yo,
And he came back with that bandana.
can
man.
you call your parents right now and tell them thank you?
Which
No.
show is that?
Yo, no one wants to call
If
nobody.
I call them right now, they're gonna be so bad. But yeah, they took me to every show. They bought me all the t-shirts. I hate that I'm doing this in front of you.
No, it's fine.
I don't want you to
Do you know how many
cry.
concerts my dad didn't let me go see? I didn't go see Chili Peppers for the By the Way tour with Queens of the Stone Age and Mars Volta.
I have one story. It was 94's Royal Rumble, and my uncle that lived in the South Shore had the black box because that was the only way you can watch them, right?
Yeah.
I had the
And-
black box.
Yeah, you got some good channels.
And
on
I
that.
was trying to, yeah, you got a couple of good ones.
Giggity.
I was trying to watch it, right? And they're sitting there like, this is not happening. You're not watching it. And I must have been like, what, 8 years old? And I'm like, please, just let me watch. It's the Royal Rumble. I've never seen the Royal Rumble before. I could only watch, anyone that's watched wrestling in Montreal knows that back in the day, you only saw wrestling on Channel 11 Superstars at like 11 o'clock on Saturday. That was the only way to know anything about wrestling. And I'm like, please let me watch this. It's when The Undertaker and Yokozuna were about to go at it. And my uncle was like, oh yeah, it's some Japanese guy and this guy's apparently dead. And I'm just like, yeah, he's dead, but he's gonna come back to life. And they did not let me. And I was so angry. Like I still remember that day. Like it really like traumatized me. And the only way I was ever able to see anything about wrestling, I had these neighbors that their parents signed them up for anything. And they were signed up to the WWF magazine. So they would get it every month. And I would just go through it, read it. They did not care. They would just get it and whatever.
Yeah.
But I was there. I would read it. And then finally, Raw came to TSN and we can see it. We were getting the channels. Man, like trying to watch any wrestling in the 90s was, you had to go to the video store, and you had to go to the
That was
good video stores.
That was the best. Shout out to my parents, man.
Yeah, me and my
Man.
dad used to like playing wrestling with me. You just didn't get the kayfabe memo.
Jesus Christ, I had such a shit childhood.
So yeah, your dad just beat you up, basically.
Guys, thank you so much for watching. After the pod, we're all going to give Steven a big hug. Send your energies in the comments by sending him a hug.
I don't want hugs
Send
from
your good
people.
vibes,
They
guys.
they should be honored that I'm in their lives once a week.
You should be happy that he's here.
Guys, therapy works, eh?
So don't forget to follow us on Instagram at Wrestling Tees, wrestling with an A. Don't forget to subscribe on the YouTube and watch everything we do. Check out the shorts. I know you guys like the shorts. You guys are always laughing at those. And once again, he is the happiest guy in the world, the Ayatollah of hip hop. He is the PhD. The man in front of me is Mr. Two Belts, and we are the Wrestling Tea Podcast. Thank you for watching.
Sayonara.
Peace.